we tell you the story of Police Chief Justin Clark McIntyre, a true crime fighter. This is a special episode of the Law Enforcement Talk radio show and podcast, introducing you to another podcast I do that is called The True Crime Fighters. It is a short-form podcast that is always free, and episodes are normally no more than 15 minutes in length. Welcome to the True Crime Fighters podcast. There is a huge amount of interest in true crime stories, but very little is told of the heroes that fight horrific crime. Whether those heroes were law enforcement officers or everyday citizens, we tell their stories on the True Crime Fighters podcast. I'm John J. Wiley. I'm a retired Baltimore police sergeant. I'm also the host of this and the Law Enforcement Talk radio show and podcast. Follow and like the Law Enforcement Talk radio show Facebook page and get more information on our website, letradio.com. And be sure to follow the show's Facebook page. Look for the True Crime Fighters Facebook page. Welcome to another episode of the True Crime Fighters podcast, the podcast that pays tribute to those who dedicated their lives to safeguarding our communities. Today, we honor the memory of a true crime fighter, Chief Justin Clark McIntyre, whose life was tragically cut short in the line of duty. Let's delve into the inspiring story of a man who devoted 22 years of his life to being a police officer in Pennsylvania. Justin Clark McIntyre, born on December 27, 1976, was more than just a police officer. He was a dedicated public servant. Raised in Harrison Township by his parents, Emma Lori Lorraine Clark McIntyre and John L. Lee McIntyre, Justin remained a lifelong resident of the Brackenridge area. Chief McIntyre's journey in law enforcement began after graduating from Highlands High School in 1994. He continued his training at the Allegheny County Police Academy in North Park, ultimately earning the title of Chief of Police in 2019, a proud member of the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge No. 39, the Oregon Hunting and Fishing Club, and the South Buffalo Township Sportsman's Club. Justin was more than just a law enforcer. He was a certified NRA firearms instructor and a passionate advocate for responsible gun ownership. Chief McIntyre enjoyed the simple pleasures of life: cooking, hunting, fishing, and his love for Camp Huckabuck. But his dedication to public safety and his community was evident in every aspect of his life. On January 2nd, 2023, tragedy struck as Chief McIntyre was involved in a foot pursuit of a wanted subject. This individual, wanted for a probation violation involving weapons, had eluded the Pennsylvania State Police during a traffic stop the previous night. The pursuit led officers through Harrison Township, eventually reaching the border of Brackenridge Borough and Tarentum Borough. The intense 2-hour foot chase came to a devastating end in the 800 block of 3rd Avenue, where the suspect opened fire, fatally shooting Chief McIntyre and injuring a Tarentum Borough police officer. The assailant, after the heinous act, carjacked a vehicle, fleeing into the city of Pittsburgh. But the pursuit did not end there. In a wooded area, the suspect engaged in a final confrontation with law enforcement, leading to his demise. The cost of this tragedy was high, with Chief McIntyre paying the ultimate price for his unwavering commitment to protecting his community. Chief Justin Clark McIntyre's legacy lives on through the memories of those who knew and loved him. He served with honor, courage, and dedication for 22 years, leaving behind a grieving wife, 2 sons, a daughter, and a stepson. Join us in remembering Chief Justin Clark McIntyre, a true crime fighter who gave everything to ensure the safety of others. Thanks for listening to this episode of the True Crime Fighters podcast. If you enjoyed the podcast, please tell a friend or 2 or 3 about the True Crime Fighters podcast. I'll be back in a few days with a new episode. Until then, this is John J. Wiley. See ya. This has been a special episode of the Law Enforcement Talk radio show and podcast to introduce you to the True Crime Fighters podcast. I'll be back in just a few days with a new episode of the Law Enforcement Talk radio show and podcast. You can always find them and much more at our website, letradio.com.